to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
18, right, 18, trap 50, trap 50. And 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, his first throw of his playoff matchup is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
On first down, it's Fields. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On 2nd down now, it's Griffin. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 12 yards there and a first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Deputy Rangers, 18, 5 years.
Here's Fields. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. Headed 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Fields. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Up the middle they go. Griffin. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
At the 15-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
To number 32. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1. Here's Fields on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback, scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Blues lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Hurry, Buffalo 18.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Dorsett on the return. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Blues continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
21-0 our score after 1.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Here's Koo to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And touchdown! A great play there. 60 yards. And the Tigers are able to cut into that deficit. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than one per game, and now he has his first here in the playoffs.
And it shows off his big playability, too, because we saw this quite a bit in college, and it certainly continued here at the next level. Another explosive play for a guy who's made them all season long.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make them...
And I think the ball's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
18, right here.
Back to throw. Fields being chased out left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run the counter. It's Griffin. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
60 average, 60 average. Left thing, 19. Warriors, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw is Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Panther Street, Panther Street. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long. It's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I feel like my man Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck but it's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throws right side, and that's complete. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hands it off out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
18, Rattler, 18, trap 50, trap 50.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Julian Love picks it.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here we go, check. Hey, check that. Ready.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brewer. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ready.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, Griffin. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Griffin. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On third down. Griffin. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Tigers 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On second down, it's Griffin, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Reload. Reload. Hut, hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 47-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready.
On second down now. It's Griffin, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Let's go now.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Okay,
inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Okay.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
65 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the
18
28-yard
Rattler. 18
line.
Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. Ready,
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
60
second
Maverick.
and
60
4
Maverick.
at the
Mustang
22-yard
19.
line.
2nd and 4. Flushed out right. Touchdown! A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Tigers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. They had no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On first down, Fields sliding out of the pocket. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards in the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
No, no. Ready.
They'll try the left side. Griffin. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in.
But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Griffin, and he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
It's the loss of 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard.
Now Fields. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Fields now to throw. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
It's now 4th down.
7 Pirates. Control 18.
Here's Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Here we go. Check. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
11 more on that one and another 1st down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the taunts. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
For the field goal, a 37-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead and the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Griffin. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Slot man moves right. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Griffin. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. There he goes, left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hey, check that, check that.
They'll try the left side. It's Griffin. Down the left sideline. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Blues are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
31, Tigers 17. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 25-yard line.
Go!
Here's 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Well, flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Buffalo 18.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.